This tutorial requires beginner to intermediate skills, takes about 1 to 1.5 hours to prepare, plus drying times, and about 30 to 40 minutes to apply. You'll get the best results if you prepare this on a face cast, and yes, you can see, you can breathe, and you can talk in this mask. So let's do this, and we begin with clay, and you can of course use any kind of clay you got. We are creating these bumps on top of our eyes and our mouth. And we do this to make sure our jaw pieces protrude far enough so we can see and breathe and talk. There is our reference shot from the Stranger Things television series. And we tear off a piece of cotton and smear on liquid latex on our face cast. And just push the cotton straight down. And with liquid latex on our fingertips, we gently shape the cotton into the jaw pieces we want. Using this method will significantly reduce the weight of the mask compared to using through and through cotton paste, because there is a lot of air in that cotton. And here you see that Ellie kind of folds the cotton in place to give the lower part of the jaw a nice round shape. Then we use a pointy tool to kind of define the jaws a little bit. Push in there on the edges. And when we're ready with our jaw piece shapes, we create some latex paste using liquid latex and baking flour. Mix it up, and then we apply that to the inside edge of our jaws. We will use this to attach our teeth. We have used Morph plastic to create the teeth, and how to create them you can find out in our other Demogorgon tutorial, where we show you how to make lots and lots of teeth very fast. And as you see, Ellie attached the teeth so that they point out to the side a little bit, and that's a safety precaution so you don't get all the teeth into your face if you walk into a door with a mask on. Alright, so you have a mask looking like this, and a final touch is one layer of varnish over the whole thing, both to make it glossy and to make it easier to paint in our next step. We left the whole mask to dry overnight. You can of course speed dry it using a blow dryer if you want to. And then you gently peel it off when it's dry, and of course you add flour or powder on the latex there as you go to make sure it doesn't stick to itself. When the whole thing is off, you can use a pair of scissors to cut up between the jaw pieces to separate them a little bit. Then head for the paint job. And we start off with a beige base, then we go for a purple color to create that gum tone. And as you see here, Ellie gently starts in that crack and goes slowly up on the edge to blend it well. Then we switch back to that large brush again to blend it some more. Time to clean the teeth that has gotten color on them, so we use a window cleaner here. You can of course use a makeup remover or anything you have. Just using a brush there to clean the teeth a little. And here Ellie is separating the jaws a little, cutting off some excess latex, and that lets us move the jaw pieces separately. We mix down black between the jaw pieces to give the mask more depth. Then we continue to shade the actual jaw pieces to make the mask look less flat. Using a small brush and black color, and then go over the whole thing and blend it with a larger brush. I probably didn't mention it, but Ellie is using grease-based colors all the way. And the final touch on the paint job is applying a little bit of a white shade and blend that in there to lighten and brighten the whole mask. And the shout goes to Mad Scully because she's mad good at what she does. Go check out her account, it's just phenomenal. Show her some love. Application time, and again we protect our hairline and our eyebrows with Vaseline to make sure they don't get stuck in the latex later. Then Ellie goes for full raccoon here to make sure her light skin doesn't shine through the mask, and she tries it on there to see what parts of her skin is visible when it's on. It's always a good idea. And after that we apply a nice little powder to make sure that black color isn't too shiny. On with a bald cap. Attach it with liquid latex or your favorite skin adhesive. Go over the edges, make sure it sticks in place. And then we paint the whole thing just like we painted our mask using the same beige and purple grease-based colors. Then we also throw in a little bit of a white hairspray paint here to make the colors a little more to the white shade. And as you see, that's a little really. When we have a nice base color on our head, we attach our awesome mask. Yeah! Making sure we have latex or skin adhesive both inside the mask and on our face. And here's a tip for you. You can of course apply this mask after you do the paint job on your chest, which we are doing in a bit. Go over all edges with liquid latex and let it dry. Then start to mix in the paint jobs of the mask and your head. And Stranger Things in Swedish is underligare saker, or märkligare ting, or fett överudda prylar. A little more of that white hairspray paint, and then we start painting our chest. We begin with the outlines, the collarbones, the muscles, everything we want. Find yourself a nice reference shot of the Demogorgon and start painting. Then we go and fill out all these little areas with our beige tone. And for shading, we head for our, yep, you guessed it, the same purple tone again, blending that in. Next up, adding that depth using a black color in all our hollowed out areas. Just like that. And to finish our paint job, we alternate between a large brush and a small brush to blend, blend, blend all the different areas of our paint job until it's nice and smooth. To finish up, we use a little bit of fake blood and paint on the edges of our jaws. And here's a tip: if your blood is runny, don't add too much on the jaw pieces that are above your eyes, or it will drip into your eyes. That's no good. And look at you. You are one awesome looking Demogorgon. So go knock that party out. If you like this look, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends all over the internet so we can grow and make more videos more often. And as usual, if you have any costume ideas, makeups, or requests, let us know in the comments so we know what you want to see as Halloween gets closer. Take good care, everyone. Be nice to each other, and we'll see you very soon. Ciao.